We are both big time gamers. Something
Yeah.
I think America forgets and takes for granted, to be honest. Welcome to the Tuesday show, everybody. Just a couple of epic gamers here. Cammy Huddlestone and me, Mr. Cow. We're having ourselves a good, wonderful Tuesday. How you doing this lovely day in the land of the free? Home of the
Good.
bad at soccer.
Football.
Ooh.
Oh.
For those of you who don't
It was
know, England just shat the bed and lost to Italy in the equivalent of the Super Bowl for soccer or football.
Euro final. Yeah, it was sad times. I tweeted about it. Here's the thing. Italy played, I think, the better game. So they deserved the win. Uh we lost we were playing lazy in the second half and we let a goal go in. And then in extra time we didn't neither side scored, so it went to penalties, and we're famously bad at penalties. And it was really frustrating. I thought our keeper, our goalie, did amazing. Um, but the pressure and stuff like that, it gets to people, and we lost 3-2 on penalties. So it was bittersweet because it was like it was so close. It wasn't even like we got trounced or anything. So close, and it was like that. It all went down to the final penalty and everything.
Which I stand by,
Um,
even as not a huge fan of soccer. I think when games go to penalties, which is basically it's a shootout. For those who don't know,
yeah,
it's like you line up, they take turns taking shots. First one to get ahead. If you watch hockey, same kind of thing as a shootout, except I would argue way more intense because it
oh
really
God, yeah.
is.
It's Euro final, and I mean the last penalty was ours, and basically if we got it in, uh, we'd go to like a second round of penalties. If we didn't get it in, we lost. The lad was 19. What?
Did he
Like
miss the
younger
goal?
than
But
us.
or was it a save?
He missed it.
Oh, that's a
Oh
shame.
no, it was a save. I get what you mean now.
Oh, if it was a
No,
save,
their
then yeah. But
goalkeeper.
then all glory to the goalie. As a former lacrosse goalie,
Goalie
uh,
was
the
fucking
well,
massive as
pray
well. Jesus.
what?
Their goalie was massive as well. Jesus, he barely had to move and he blocked the whole goal. It was incredible.
Yeah, big
Um,
fat disgusting round Italian man eating the spaghetti and meatball.
he like could pat our goalie on the head. Oh,
Aw, that's cute.
he's a small British man.
I do want to say, did you see that video going around of the Italian team talking to each other at like halftime or whatever? They're actually, like, stereotypes aside, multiple Italian soccer players were going like this, doing the Italian thing, going, "Come on, what are you doing?" Like that. They were doing the
I
hand
like
motions, which is
how
kind of a part of the, it's
the
almost connected to the
impression.
language at this point, just with, you
Yeah,
body language, hand
I thought the
motions.
Italians did a lot better with their outfits because obviously, like all the Brits were just in England shirts, and a few were dressed as like knights. A couple were dressed. One guy was dressed as the Pope for whatever reason.
Just in case.
Um, yeah, just in case. Some people had like, I say some people, quite a lot of people had a like the flag painted on their face. But the Italians came to play. I saw someone dressed as a pizza.
That's pretty
A lot
good.
of people were in Mario and Luigi outfits. So I felt like they really like the Italian fans. There may have been less of them, but they pulled their weight. They were entertaining to watch. Um,
Weren't
the one thing I
shining
will say,
things in people's eyes. No laser pointers.
do you know what how bad the British public behaved around the final?
Oh yeah, it's been all over the place.
Okay, yeah. There's literally what I was about to say. Like, just get serious for a second. We don't normally get serious, but just to say, don't abuse anyone. feel like it goes without saying.
Even in the name of
The
football.
players, the the team, the management, friends, fans, don't be a dick. It's just football. And I know we were all excited, and it was frustrating when we lost. But it's not the players' fault. It's not Gareth Southgate's fault. It's just one of those things. It was just the game. Don't be an ass. Don't litter the town. Don't abuse other fans. Don't try and run into Wembley without a ticket. Like, and definitely don't abuse the players. They did an incredible job. They had the weight of the whole country's expectations on them. They performed brilliantly. Don't be mean at all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Woo!
Fucking asshole British people.
Yeah, we were
Italy was super kind to all their players. Oh, it's because they won. Oh, really? Probably.
Probably.
But that
Yeah,
brings us
don't
on
be-
to the next part of the show. The word probably. Because there is probably some fake GTA 6 leaks that have been circulating around.
Oh.
But they're interesting to say the least. And I wanted to I nearly forgot it. It came back into my head. GTA leaks, anything from Rockstar, those types of leaks when it's just pictures of the map. It's the hardest thing on the planet to tell when it comes to like figuring out if those leaks are true or not, because one, we don't know very much, but the pictures are of landscapes. It's got like there's one with like an airplane. It's that sort of thing.
Yeah.
The way Rockstar designs its levels is, they scan the earth, like, actually. So if you get a Google, a Google Maps image of some landscape, of some like city skyline, change, make it a little bit more pixelated, a little bit more blurry, like you were taking it in a picture with your phone. It's almost impossible, because that's how good Rockstar is. Like, Google Earth looks like their games most of the time. If not, Rockstar looks way better than Google Earth thanks to all the lighting. So it's so hard to tell. But even let's say these are completely real leaks, it doesn't mean anything because they're like really generic pictures of cities. But I think that's a testament to Rockstar's ability that they're so fantastic at this point at designing worlds and making them gorgeous that we have to ask the question, okay, but what if that's just real life when one of those leaks come out? Where like that's either a picture of the actual Earth or they're working on the new game. It's fucking crazy.
I'm excited to see whatever Rockstar do next. To be fair,
I mean,
everyone. It'll be GTA 6. Like, I'll be really shocked if it isn't. But whatever Rockstar put out next, I'm excited.
I'm hyped up.
Real life.
It is one of those things you don't want to get overhyped for a game. But when was the last time someone played a Rockstar game and they were like, "Man, that sucked balls"?
Never.
It's been a good bit. They've got that Arcane track record where, more well known than Arcane, their audience loves their games. They have a bigger audience than Arcane, but they're consistent as hell. They got their formula down. Maybe they'll try to break the formula with GTA 6 and make it an online-only horrible experience.
Please don't do that. Thank you.
They're making a lady protagonist?
Disgusting.
I don't want that. I can't relate to a woman.
Nah,
Their
gross.
brains are completely different from mine.
They just think about knitting and sewing and making cookies and cakes and petting cats and giving birth. Ugh.
Goofy women. Well, I hope that is not ever taken out of context. I hope it's only taken in context, because I do mean there's some goofy women out there.
Because I think me being here and laughing alongside you gives you quite a lot of gives you a safety net.
It does give me it gives me a bit of a buffer. It's like, well, how could I be like? Yeah, you can't there is something to be said, because as much as it's like a bit of a buffer where I work with how can I be racist? I work with an African American man. It's like I've worked with just it's like, how can I be sexist? I do a podcast with a woman each week. It's like, well, yeah, that protects you to a point where you make a joke, but then it's like, well, Bill Cosby worked with a lot of women. And let me tell you something.
Ooh.
Rapist. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
Okay. Well, I'll just say I think I know you pretty well, and you're not a dick.
Yeah, we're getting along great.
Yeah, it's going
We've
good.
been at this almost, we're almost at the 20 episode mark. Having a wonderful time.
Oh yeah.
Just reminiscing on Tuesday shows of past. Changes as characters. We've had a lot of character development. I've been going to the gym. I think I talked about it last week. Absolutely killing it.
Gonna be the Rock.
Murdering it. I wasn't able to walk for 2 days though. I think I destroyed my calf because it still kind of hurts. But other than that, I'm doing great. Look at Big Muscle Boy.
Same.
Yeah.
That's me tensing. What the
Oh
fuck?
my god, is that? Cammy. I think mine's about
I
the
am.
same. Because I got big fat arms. Oh, see,
I
mine
am
goes
strong.
up. Yeah,
Goes
see,
up.
yours goes up too. You were just holding it too long.
I
We're
think
not
it's because
the
I put
we're not the most
confidence
defined bunch of people around. I can tell. Mine looks like a water balloon just filling up.
Oh.
Look at that's disgusting. Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
I
I
still
have
don't
noodles.
like that. I as much as I like because for those of you who don't know, Luke at one time was kind of into bodybuilding. Not being a bodybuilder, he was into
Amazing.
the idea behind bodybuilding, I
Amazing.
guess.
New information for me.
Yeah,
Go on.
he watched this documentary Pumping Iron. It's about Arnold Schwarzenegger and
Mm.
that stuff. Him shooting up, getting all crazy, gigantic. As much as I admire those guys, as much as I admire Arnold Schwarzenegger and the career he's built, and what it takes
Mhm.
to be big, crazy muscle man, grosses me the fuck out. Scares me. It's terrifying. I don't like the look of that at all. Not for
Are
me.
you like me, where it's like you don't like being reminded that inside of you is like bones and meat and like fat and muscle and veins? Like if I really think about it, it makes me feel gross.
I'm fine with all of that. I just don't like the idea of like guys like I've worked out so hard. I've gotten to the point where I've got this, like chiseled Herculean body. Then they go on stage and they do a pose and then everything just looks like they're like sweaty and oily. And like if you tried to touch them, your hand would like be sticky afterwards. And then they're like, ah! And then it's like fucking, oh my god. It's like this massive, like fucking just expand. I hate it. It grosses me out.
Really muscular what's it? Do you have what's its over there?
No.
Really muscular Cheeto.
No. What's that?
I think you
Cheeto?
guys have Cheetos, don't you? Am I saying it too British for you?
Cheetos.
That's what I said!
You said Cheeto. Would
Cheeto.
you like a tea with your Cheeto? What a
Well, see, we
muscular.
don't have
Yeah, muscular
we don't
Cheeto's a good way of putting it.
thanks. We don't have them over here. We have what's it. Which is why I'm like a muscular what's it, and I've never heard Cheeto in a British accent. Strange, isn't it? I've never heard Cheeto in a British accent, and now I've said it, I do see what you mean. It does sound wrong.
What's it?
Cheeto. Cheetos. Cheetos?
Cheetos. You like some Cheetos there, mate? I like some Cheetos.
What's it?
Lads, get some fucking Cheetos.
Lads. What's
Lads.
it?
Cheetos are my fucking favourite.
Lads
There's
on
only
board.
one thing I like more than Cheetos. Fucking. That's the
That's every Brit ever.
I've cornered the market on British people at this point.
You have, you know exactly what goes on in our brains.
Ain't no one can beat me. Except for at one thing with our sponsor. Buying things.
That you're gonna make a joke about a different word beating.
Beating off. Beating your meat. Masturbating.
Yeah.
Buy stuff. I made it work. Hey, speaking of buying stuff, Luke likes to buy stuff. Luke, our other host on the show, of
Does.
Luke Stevens TV. Oh, speaking of which, for anyone looking for updates that are big fans of that channel, we just got another thing done the other
Another thing
day.
done.
A couple of days ago, actually. At the time of this video going up, I wouldn't be surprised if we're
The thing that's
about.
already on Patreon.
Is it already on Patreon?
Is it the Resident Evil 8 thing?
It is. It's the Resident Evil 8
It is.
critique.
Yeah, it's on Patreon.
I finished it up a few days ago. Great, it's
Boys
on
love
Patreon. That means we've only got maybe a few days
a
to
week.
go. Ah, here we are.
Ah,
Resident Evil
we talked
critique.
about, yeah, we talked about things that
We talked
aren't
about
for
something
this
that you can't hear about. Secret stuff, bitch.
bitch.
Oh, I've actually got a couple of things. Okay, so we'll start. The Luke likes buying stuff.
It's like buying stuff.
His favorite hobby. He got a piano a while ago. I wasn't sure if it was him or Nikki. They got a keyboard
Okay.
piano.
Mhm.
He called me up yesterday while at work, and he was like, "Hey, do you have any interest in a piano?" I said yes because I have wanted and needed one for a long time, working on music and whatnot. So today, I'm gonna go down and get a piano for myself, along with a new chair, because he also has a chair he doesn't want anymore. Perks of knowing a YouTube boy. Well, they're like, I don't need this stuff anymore. Just be like, I guess I can take it off your hands.
Fine, sure.
I
Yeah,
guess if
whatever.
you need me to take it, I guess I can take it off your hand. I don't know what to tell you. But that does mean, too, while I am getting a piano, it's going to be awesome, and it's going to help a lot with making music. It means the room's going to look a lot different for next week. I'm going to have to completely change around everything we've got here. Hopefully it'll look a bit better, because I still haven't gotten the wall mounts or anything yet for my vinyls. Maybe I'll get those when I'm out of town later today. But I'm very excited about the prospect of having a piano in this room. I have wanted one since I was like 17, maybe 16, which that might sound like a long time. 4 years at most I've wanted one, so not the longest wait in the world. But still,
Nearly a quarter of your life.
nearly, isn't that crazy?
When you put it like that,
A
yeah.
year from a
Like,
quarter.
like I was gonna say, do you ever like think about things like, I haven't done blanks for like a third of my life or stuff like that? If you put it in
Whippets.
perspective like that, it's crazy. Like, but I was gonna give examples, but none of the examples are examples that can be on the chat.
What about I haven't done whippets in 4 years?
I don't whip it. They're dogs.
Whippets?
I hope you've never done a dog.
No, it's a whippet is like I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's basically like a really strong high where you like inhale like fuck. I have to look up what a
That,
whippet is.
see, that's why I don't know it, because Britain, yeah,
Whippets.
we're very different drug laws than you do.
What? I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure you just inhale them. Cream whipper and charger system invented by whippets. It's clean air. It's
my
time to
knowledge of a whippet is a dog.
Oh. It's nitrous oxide. It's huffing nitrous oxide.
The more you know. The
What?
more you know.
Yeah,
The
the more
more
you
you
know.
know. The more you know. I was just repeating it.
Well, good. Yeah, whippets. I can't recommend you do whippets, but haven't done one of those ever.
What game are you playing at the minute?
What game?
Hmm.
Ooh. Now this is interesting. Are you ready?
Wait, let me guess.
Chivalry. You know what? You guess.
Well, I was gonna say Sea of Thieves.
I did play Sea of Thieves last night.
But
Chivalry 2. This has been a horrible episode, I should point out. We're doing terribly. We're cutting shit out all the time. I'm barely able to connect dots. I had a strange ass morning. I went and got breakfast with someone before I normally wake up. I'm fucking
how long
still
have you got
woozy.
until you've got to leave? How long have we got until you've
We've got, you know what? We've got to fill 8 more minutes. Probably
8 more minutes?
probably 10. This is
Let me
we're
try.
officially going to call this the filler episode where I can't have normal human thoughts and put them into words. I'm starting to say stuff like we've had a breakthrough, Cammy and I. I've forgotten the other stuff I've said this episode. My brain is out of the room.
Chivalry 2?
Chivalry 2, I love it.
Okay, good. Um,
And
that's
Cuphead.
excellent.
And Marble It Up.
You've been playing all sorts. Um, now's the time where you ask me what I've been playing.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say it. But what have you been playing?
I've been playing Days Gone.
How are you enjoying Days Gone?
I'm really, really liking it. I think I'm about halfway through. Um, yeah, I've been really liking it. Playing on Twitch, which I'm liking as well, 'cause it's nice to play and actually talk to people while I'm playing, and they give me advice and stuff, so I die less often than I would otherwise.
And you shared that clip last week with everyone, where you got attacked by a dog. If you want to see that, Tuesday show, last week's episode.
Yeah, it's on my Twitter as well. It terrified me.
Twitter's on the bottom. Plug that
Somewhere.
shit. I don't really post on Twitter that much. I kind of just retweet indie games that I like.
I tweet occasionally, not super often.
I'm
Maybe
not
once a week.
super into. I kind of. It's one of those things. I believe I've talked about it on the podcast before, where I'm just like, I don't really get the hype behind it, how people get addicted to it. But then again, I get addicted to strange things like whippets or crushing up frosted mini wheats and trying to smoke them. Odd stuff. So teach their own. Not crazy about Twitter.
I feel like this has turned a little bit into therapy.
This podcast,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. I'm talking about breakthroughs. We're learning
We
about
have
how
like five.
what?
Oh, I was gonna say we have like 5 minutes. Should I try and bring some sort of structure in it by asking you 50 fun questions to ask gamers?
Oh, can we do that? Let's do that. Ask away.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll try and do it a bit quick fire if you want.
All right, quick fire. I'll just throw them back at you. You ready?
Yep. What's your favorite game of all time?
Fuck. Psychonauts. No, I'm kidding. Psychonauts.
Okay. Uh, do you want me to answer as well, or are we just going you?
Oh no, you answer too. I'll go, you go, and then you ask the next question. Psychonauts.
Uh, Red Dead Redemption 2. What was a game you thought you'd like but actually hated?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
All right.
What's a really popular game everyone seems to love but you don't like?
Fucking Horizon Zero Dawn.
Uh, mm, I don't really like first person, so maybe like, fuck, I don't know.
Porno video games.
My,
Call of Duty you're not crazy about, I don't think.
yeah, I'm not crazy on Call of Duty.
That's fair.
What's a game you didn't expect to enjoy but ended up liking?
Um. Um. You know what? I will say Sea of Thieves because I didn't play Sea of Thieves until like a month ago.
I'll go with Nier Automata.
Okay.
What's the game you spent the most number of hours on?
Fallout 4.
Red Dead 2.
Huh.
If you had to marry the last video game character you played, who would it be?
A marble.
Deacon St. John. If you had to live in the world of the last game you played, what would it be?
I would be in a horrifying maze of marbles and geometry.
I would be in a horrifying post-apocalypse with disgusting hordes of zombies.
Oh, you
ever
played
had a
Marble It
crush?
Up as well. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, have you ever had a crush on a video game character?
When I was like 8, I had a crush on. It's also the TV show Raven from Teen Titans.
I mean, have you seen Big Booba? I feel like everyone's had a crush on a video game character at some point. That's a
They have to,
stupid
yeah.
question. It was the first game you ever remember playing.
Lego
Ever.
Star Wars.
Oh, that's such a good one.
That is a
That
good
was like
one.
a Barbie horse game, I think. Call Me Kevin played it recently, and I had such intense flashbacks.
Oh, I
like,
do dig Call Me Kevin. Every
oh
once in
my
a
God,
while.
I remember playing that.
Let's keep
Have
going.
you
We got
ever
so
played-
many gamer questions to get through.
I know. Have you ever pretended to be sick to get out of something so you could play a game?
Yes, I did it for Sekiro when it came out.
No, I don't do anything anyway. What
In
game
fact,
did you last complete?
did I last beat?
Complete, yeah,
Complete.
complete.
What game did I last complete? What game did I last complete?
Uh, for
Technically
me,
Psychonauts, because I played through it again.
what game did I last complete? Oh my God, why can't I think?
Did you beat Nier Automata?
It was near Replicant,
Oh.
I think. Thank you. Oh no, it will be Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, there
Ratchet
you
and Clank.
go. Yeah, I think I beat Psychonauts again the other night.
What game are you playing right now? We've already said that. What
Got him.
game do you want to play next?
Next up, I would like to play Psychonauts 2. I don't want to
Ooh,
play anything new until Psychonauts 2 comes out.
I think I'm going to be playing To the Moon on Thursday.
Oh, okay, good.
In your opinion, what is the best games console?
Nintendo 64. No, Nintendo Wii.
Okay, PS4 for me. A PC game is really superior to console players.
Yeah, because we can watch porn while we play.
I was going to say no, but after Jacob's answer, definitely. What's your opinion on Fortnite?
I wasn't into it when it was popular. Am not into it now. Never enjoyed it.
Can't say I've ever played it, having never been that bothered about it. Have you ever watched a Twitch stream?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you
Go
ever
figure.
streamed yourself on Twitch or YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, we do that. Have you ever used a walkthrough?
Yeah. I want to start collecting the paperback walkthroughs for old N64 games.
I've used them for like platinum hunting, like if it's the last couple of collectibles or making sure I get all the different endings and stuff. It's the best weapon you've ever used in a game.
Oh shit. Um, Best weapon I've ever used in a game.
I have my answer if you want some time.
You go first. I need a little bit of time. That's tough.
Mine's probably the Leviathan axe in God of War. I think it feels so good to use and it's just mapped so perfectly and all the different attacks and stuff.
I
So
don't know
good.
if it counts as a weapon, but Rico's grappling hook in Just Cause 2 is so
Yeah,
much fun.
we'll go with that. Have you ever had to stop playing a game because it was too scary?
Yeah, Outlast.
No, I don't play them to begin with.
Oh.
Has a game's storyline ever made you cry?
Uh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
a
cried
lot.
at Black Flag, and I teared up to watching The Last of Us Part 2.
I cried in so many games. There's not even point in listing them. What's your favorite fighting class? Warrior, mage, or rogue, and why?
Rogue, because then I can also be a little goblin like my D&D character.
For me, it normally depends on the game and the mood I'm in, so I don't really have a favorite. More
Stealth
like a
all the
combat.
way.
Favorite game genre?
Action platformer.
RPG. Do you prefer multiplayer or going solo?
Going solo.
Going solo. Do you prefer co-op or player versus player?
Ooh. Player versus player, usually.
Player versus player. Same. First console you ever owned?
PlayStation 2.
DS, I think.
Fucking
Uh,
nailing this.
I know. What or who? We're over halfway. What or who got you into video games in the first place?
My dad buying us a game on our computer. Oh my god, I have to change one of my answers. A
Oh my
memory just
God.
came rushing back.
It's great, isn't it?
The first video game I ever played that I remember was fucking
Mhm.
Elf Bowling on my dad's laptop.
Oh my God. Oh, that's cute.
That just came
Uh,
rushing back.
Originally it was my dad, but got me back into it and sort of stably into it was YouTube.
Woo!
Um, Woo, hell yeah. It's the longest amount of time you've ever sat playing video games non-stop.
14 hours.
I don't know precisely, but I think maybe about 10.
It was my birthday, and it was Red Dead Redemption 2 this year. I got food
Hell yeah.
ordered in. I left the house for an hour, I should say, but it was 14 hours of gameplay in the day.
If video games didn't exist anymore, what would you do?
I would double down on making music.
I would probably be a film critic.
There you go.
Uh, what is your favorite song from a game?
The ending song from. Oh no, wait, this is tough because this counts all the soundtracks.
It's tough.
That's really rough. I like Song of Storms a lot. I like the intro from Donkey Kong Country. Jungle Japes. Um. Yeah, and then the end song from Black Flag. That's hard to narrow down.
Okay, so mine's either That's the Way It Is from Red Dead 2 or Rivers in the Desert from Persona 5. So
Okay.
good. If Have you ever wanted to live in a world from a video game? If so, which one and why?
Hmm. Hmm. Mario's world would be kind of cool. Jump real
Not if
high.
you're a Goomba.
Yeah, why would I be a Goomba?
I don't know. That's why my answer is no, because I have
Yeah, I'm kind of
like,
content with this life. I don't really want to move to another dimension.
yeah. What if I was in a different dimension and I was an enemy? What if I
Actually,
was
you know
me?
what?
I'm pathetic. I
Minecraft would
died.
be cool. Minecraft would be cool. I want Minecraft.
Okay. Uh, what video game character do you wish you were like?
Count
Difficult.
Boobula. It's not a real character.
I believed it was
I want
because
to be
he's
like fucking. I want to be like. I can't think of anybody that I was like, that's pretty badass. I want to be
I'll
just
go
like
with
that guy. I've always liked
Siri.
Daryl from The Walking Dead. I thought he had some confidence to him. I'm going to go with Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. I'll go Siri from Witcher.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thanks. What's the game you've spent the most amount of money on?
I guess
Mine,
Sekiro. I bought it for $60.
mine would be Sims 3. I was
Oh no,
really
you know what? I bought Ocarina of Time in box for like $80.
That'll do it. If you could have one power from any video game character, what would it be?
It would be Corvo's fucking blink move that he can do, where he can just teleport far away.
Mine would possibly be I don't even remember her name, but the main character in the first Life is Strange. To be able to like undo time a little bit.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool. If I made a mistake, if I said something stupid, I could just like rewind it a bit. Uh, who do you usually choose as your fighter in Super Smash Brothers or Soul Calibur or Street Fighter? Your favorite fighting game? Who's your main?
My favorite fighting game is Injustice 2, and my main is, I guess, usually Batman.
The only fighting game I've ever played is Super Smash Brothers, and we talked about this last time. And my go-to seems to be Isabelle.
Woo!
Xbox or PlayStation?
One, two, three. PlayStation.
PlayStation. Ah,
What?
so controversial.
What the
What
fuck?
what are you hoping for at the next E3?
The next E3 Starfield information and
Uh,
Psychonauts 3 getting announced.
Ragnarok information, because I don't think it'll be out. Favorite villain from a video game and why?
The Joker from Batman Arkham City. Because his
Oh,
performance is just fucking amazing.
either that one or he's a really good one. But the villain I hated the most was Micah from Red Dead.
Oh, we're doing hated?
I don't know.
Let's do
Just his
both.
favorite villain.
My favorite one was the
Hated.
Joker. The one I hated the most. The one that made me like actually angry to my core. Uh There's got to be some game where you just get fucking like set back a whole bunch by the villain, and that's kind of the because it's got to be a nuisance. But I'm trying to think. There's definitely one that hurts my brain. I kind of the main. Oh, the main villain in Dishonored 2 is really like it's not. I kind of hate her, but it's that situation where it's like you're forced out of. It's like the hero's journey. It's like you're in a comfortable place and then you're forced out of it.
I get
So
that.
that's about as close as I can get. I'm sure I can think of a better one, but that's what I
My
got right
most
now.
hated is definitely Micah. My favorite, I probably have to say the Joker as well, but I'm sure there must be another one that I'm not thinking of.
If Dutch counts, I think Dutch is a fun villain. Villain.
He- He's more of a villain in like the original Red Dead, isn't he? Than Red Dead
Yeah,
2.
he's not like a super bad villain in the first Red Dead, but it's still super interesting. I can't. They really need to remaster that game.
Yeah, they do. What's your favorite game from your childhood?
Lego Star Wars.
Professor Layton and the Lost Future.
Woo!
Are there any games you're really bad at? Any sort of first person game I'm not great at.
I'm pretty
Takes
good
me a
at.
long.
I think I'm pretty good at everything.
Mm,
Can't really name one. It's getting gloomy outside. Look how dark my room's gotten.
it is.
We better rush through the rest of these questions before all the light is actually gone.
Like, 9 left. Have you ever seen someone get really angry when they lose?
Yes, my friend Charlie used to hit me in the arm to vent.
Wow. No, not that angry. Like frustrated and put the controller down, but never like throw anything. Uh, favorite game series of all time. We can count this down because I think it's the same. One, two, three.
Batman
Arkham series.
Arkham. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more important, action or story? For me, it's story.
For me, it's gameplay, but if I had to choose between the two, then yeah, story.
Uh,
Gameplay's top tier.
is there a game that's considered really bad but is your guilty pleasure?
Oh yeah, Madden. John Madden
Uh,
football.
I know some people really don't like David Cage games. I love Detroit Become Human so
I could
much.
see that. Yeah, I'm not crazy about him. I kind of dig him though.
Yeah. If if you could have any video game character as your best friend, who would it be?
It'd be Sonic, just so I could rub it into some choice people that say Sonic's their best friend.
Okay.
Plus, 7-year-old
On
me would kill me if I didn't choose Sonic. That was my dream as a 7-year-old to have Sonic in the real world.
Oh, well that's fair then. I don't know. Maybe Geralt. I just feel like he'd always have your back, and at the same time, some of his quips are amazing.
Yeah, but what if you guys go to IHOP and you walk in to get pancakes and he goes, "There's a drowner in here," and then he starts stabbing people. You-
Okay, so
Okay, Waffle House,
no,
Breakfast Palace,
no,
Village Inn.
no,
Do British people eat breakfast?
not really.
Next question.
If you could marry any game character, who would it be? Do you want me to give my answer? Because it might prompt you to think of your answer.
Yeah, you go first.
So I would pick Arthur Morgan, mainly because the boy just needs looking after.
Okay.
He deserves better. Just give him a bed, little nap, some food. He just, the boy needs looking after.
You
You
know
know?
what? As cliche as it might be,
Hmm.
I would do Laura Croft
Okay.
because then we could go on little adventures together. It'd
Yeah,
be like Indiana Jones.
yeah. That's very fair. You know, they could just. I'd say we could have horses, but I don't like horses.
Call my dick an artifact. Let her look it up. All right.
Would you rather have loads of time to play video games but only be able to buy two a year, or be able to buy loads of video games but never have much time to play them?
Second one's how I live right now, so I'm gonna go with the second one because I really enjoy the time I put into it.
Uh, so I think that's really difficult because if you could buy two games that like are fucking massive. Like your loads of time would still be spent.
Yeah, but what if you got Marble It Up in Red Dead 2? You get sick of him after a little bit.
You want to bet I could get bored of Red Dead 2? I don't think so.
I don't think you could last a whole year with just Red Dead 2. You want to try something new. Let's try
Okay,
something
yeah, I'll go
new.
with the second. I'll go with the second one. In your opinion, what is the worst game of all time that you've played?
Uh,
That's really difficult.
hmm. I still think Cyberpunk sucks, but I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever played.
I'm gonna say, for me, it's No Man's Sky, but I would like to preface that by saying I only played it at launch. I have not picked it up since like launch day.
I
And I know
played it
it's
like
been in
3 days ago and I fucking hated it. It sucked. I feel bad saying that because it seems like they were trying to go in the right direction, but it is a stupid, boring game. But
You want to say that's your worst of all time?
I guess so. It's infuriating how boring it is.
I get that. Last question. Would you give up video games for life and receive 500,000, or would you refuse the money?
500,000. I'll make 500,000 next week. These critiques make bank. That's not true. But no, yeah, I'd want to keep playing video games. You can't buy my goddamn hobby.
Same. You could buy my hobby, but it would be a hell of a lot more than that, so same.
Yeah, I don't want to sell off my hobby. I want to enjoy what I enjoy before I die. That's the real message in all this.
So yeah, see, Googling random questions turned out to be far more interesting than first anticipated.
Than my horrible nonsense that I've been spitting all day. But this was great fun. Thanks for watching, everybody.
We went a little bit over time, but to be fair, you probably got to cut a lot out, so.
A fair amount, yeah. But that's fine. It'd be good fun.
Yay!
Cheers, all. Have a nice day.
Cheers.
Ooh, oh, wait, let's do it through the thing. Ready?
Oh, I was doing it to camera.
No, go to your right. Ready?
I'm not good with that. Right, okay, yeah.
And then nice and slow. A little faster for you.
Ding.
Clink. Oh, I'm so happy we ended the video on that. Bye, everybody.